Hello, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to the channel. This is a process video for Bramble Fox where that is all of my information right there, and I am excited to use the March Fox box, and the special one that I'm going to use is Spring Memories. And I try really hard to use the flowers, but then I come back in and use some of the hearts that I will link down below as well. So I am getting out the new collection from HipKit, and it's the February collection. And I am taking my sewing machine right here, and you can tell that on this particular paper from Pink Fresh Studio, it has like this one dotted little line. So I wanted to emphasize the dotted line without actually hand stitching, because with my carpal tunnel, it's harder to do hand stitching right now because of the weather. So I can't wait until it's warmer so I can do that. But welcome. I am super excited to be here. And if this is your first time seeing me on any type of social media platform, I will link all of my stuff down below so that you can come follow me not only for Bramble Fox but everywhere else. I have made all of it, so I only made you watch some of it. That's the one thing beauty of having a YouTube channel and recording. I can do whatever I need to. So the lighting today when I was doing this video, it was like half gloomy, half not. And then when I had all my lights on, it made it look like there was all this bright stuff to my papers, and I don't know why. But I am taking, so there's like two different types of tones with this collection that got put together by HipKit. And I took out the softer tones, so almost all of what you're seeing is Pink Fresh Studios, but the softer sides between the two, because some of it is got a bolder tone. And the flowers are from Lake Constance, where we were over in Europe and went to this area for 3 different times. And it is this is the island of the flowers, and there's this big old flower that as you walk in, that's this one. And then I paired it up with this one, so I made these photos 3.5 by 5, I think. Yeah, because I didn't do 3 by 5. I did 3.5 by 5, just so that I can make sure that I get everything in there. And then I'm distressing everything. And then after that, after all of this, it is pretty much embellishment time. Now, make sure that you go check out everything over at the blog. We have a Facebook group for Bramble Fox. Make sure you check that out. All of that information will be linked down below, along with my information. And also I will link to the Fox box and whatnot. And this one I know for sure is March's Fox box. I have to start labeling everything because I got to make sure that I keep everything correct. And so now I'm pulling out the softer pieces of the Pink Fresh Studios flower set that we got in the kit. Now there's two different types in here. There's like a stitched type that's a little bit more bolder of a color, and then the other ones. I try really hard to get those flowers on there, and they don't make it, but I do bring out my hearts. You'll see me bring out those. And I absolutely love how this turned out. I just use all the florals as possible, and I really highlight the title, which is Spring Memories. Now granted, I think that this was more late summer because of where Lake Constance sits. I know that the flowers they bloom quite a bit longer or differently. And I think I caught this, I think we went like May, June. So it's kind of not really spring, but I know we hit it. I know we had to have hit it in one of those two. So I just decided, because it was in the springtime that I hit, and we didn't quite hit, the summer, and switched over to like the summer season due to the equinox, if you know. So that's why I used the word spring. So here I am. I'm just mustering up all of the papers and just gluing down, putting some dimensionals where I want it, and going from there. So I have, let's see here, my voice is finally back. I know that if you're new, or I know that this is my first time on the Bramble Fox YouTube channel, so I have lost my voice the last couple of days, and it's finally back. It sounds a lot better than what it's been. I've been trying to not do voiceovers as much as possible, but I had to get some of these done, and it's back. It's a lot better. It sounds a heck of a lot better, but I do know I still wake up kind of groggy and voice and everything, and we are coming into allergy season for me. The pollen has started to drop, and that's just, you know, that much more fun for me. Yeah. So I try those flowers again, and then I put them away, and I'm like, look, they're not going to work. I'm going to pull out something else. So you'll start to see me pull, once I get everything down, I'm just trying to get all of it tucked back in and glued and dimensional. I always tend to put glue on the ends, what I'm sticking underneath the flowers, and then I take, if I can, take one of the small or the mini, like the mini dimensionals, or like one of the like standard size dimensionals, and pop up the leaves here and there just to add that little bit of dimension without it being too much dimension. So here's my little tub that I use for Bramble Fox, and so I pulled out these softer hearts that match the collection of what I'm using, and it works perfectly. So I'll link all of that down below, and these are a little bit better of like the acrylics to put down to make it fit just a little bit more better, or to fit it a little bit better into my clusters. I am bound and determined to use those hearts, or not those hearts, but those florals somewhere. The one thing that I get to find and I get to have fun with is I use like wood veneers, and I use acrylics and things like that all the time. But the one thing that always gets me every time is that I'm used to, like, if I want to cut something, I can just cut it and go. Or like these little guys here, these enamel dots, you can kind of tuck them underneath and then half of it showing. Well, those, because of, you know, acrylics and wood veneer is a little bit thicker. It's like a chipboard. So it's like you gotta kind of play with it. But this is my first layout. I hope that you guys are excited to see more of my layouts. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. All of the information will be linked down below. And now I'm just rolling out with my paint stick. I absolutely love this paint stick. I always get asked, so I will link it down below in Amazon, because that's where I get it from. So I'm pretty sure that if you're anywhere else in the world, you should be able to get it or something to this. The still shots are coming up. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.